Excuse me. If you know there's room in between you, can you please slide over? So we're still trying to get some more people into the gymnasium. We know it's a tight squeeze, but just like church, move over. Thank you.
Good morning. You may be seated. Now, before we begin, Mrs. Heil is going to come up and take a picture of the graduates. All of you in your caps and gowns, smile. This is going to the News Gazette. Good afternoon. My name is Jacob Bretz, principal of Danville High School. I would like to welcome parents, families, and friends as we celebrate the commencement ceremony for the Danville High School graduating class of 2024. Our school has a rich heritage with many graduates throughout the years, and today, you, as the class of 2024, join the illustrious history of our great institution. Before beginning our ceremony, the DHS JROTC Honor Guard will present the colors. After the colors are presented, our DHS Best Girl Citizen, Miss Nia Crawford, and our DHS Best Boy Citizen, Mr. Curtis Beasley IV. They will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. After the pledge, our national anthem will be sung by DHS graduating senior Mr. Nehemiah Ray. But first, we must acknowledge and ask that any DHS graduate entering the military please stand and be recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and direct your attention to the front of the stage. Presenting the colors for today's ceremony is the DHS JROTC Honor Guard. We remind you to remain standing until the colors have been retired. Please sit down after the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, where so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, where the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's wet clay third bombs burst night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Alicia Geddes, who will share some special remarks with our graduates.
Good morning. First, let me thank each and every one of you for your flexibility as we've had to pivot. Certainly, we would have loved to have it on our football field as we've had in the past, but can you hear me now? Yeah. All right. Let me start again. Let me say thank you to each and every one of you for your flexibility as we've had to pivot. Certainly, we would have loved to have this outside on our beautiful field or even in the Danville Dance Stadium, but because of the weather, we are unable to do so. So today, here we are together, a little warm, but we are together. I want to thank you. I want to say congratulations to our graduates. I am not going to have a long speech because we need to get out of here. It's hot. Thank you very much. Love you.
Before we hear remarks from our academic and student leaders, we must take a moment to thank the people who made this ceremony possible. Please hold your applause until all groups have been acknowledged. First, thank you to the DHS Graduation Committee. The members are too numerous to name, but you all played an essential role. We must specifically thank the committee co-chairs, Mr. Greg Wagers, School Administration Manager, and Mrs. Rhonda Mock, Secretary. Thank you to Mrs. Erin Leverins, School Counselor, and Ms. Lori Woods, Teacher, who serve as our Student Council and Senior Class sponsors. Thank you to Mr. Skip Truex and Mr. Tyler Weidenberner and the entire Danville 118 Buildings and Grounds staff. Thank you to DHS Head Custodian, Mr. Brad Anderson, and the entire DHS custodial staff. Thank you to Mrs. Annette Hummel and the DHS IT staff who are responsible for the live stream today. Thank you to the DHS and KDBA administrative teams. All members of the KDBA family are an important part of today's ceremony. Even if you do not physically attend DHS, you are still a Viking. Thank you to the row leaders and other DHS staff who worked behind the scenes and are working today to make this all possible. Thank you to Dr. Geddes, Mr. Hart, and the Board of Education for being here today. Lastly, we must thank Nathan and Lisa Campbell from Danville Gardens for the beautiful flowers and plants to enhance the aesthetic of today's ceremony. Thank you. Now it is time to recognize the DHS class of 2024 co-presidents, Curtis Beasley IV and Isaiah Easton. As co-presidents, they have the honor of addressing their classmates. Isaiah will be speaking later in the ceremony, so at this time, I would like to introduce our first student speaker and student council co-president, Mr. Curtis Beasley IV. Curtis is the class of 2024 co-president. He was a member of the Student Advisory Board, National Honor Society, as well as a member of the football team, track team, and one of the captains of the basketball team. He was also the 2024 Homecoming King. He has been awarded the DHS Best Boy Citizen Award, Illinois Principals Association Outstanding Student Award, and earned his place on the High Academic Honor Roll all 4 years of high school. Yes, yes. During the 2023 football season, he was Player of the Week twice and earned All-Conference Offensive Line recognition and won the Frank Lizenski Lineman Award. During this past football season, Curtis earned second-team All-Conference Linebacker recognition and the Student Athlete High Scholastic Award. He was also named the McDonald's Star Student of the Month this past March. He will be attending the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign to pursue a degree in journalism in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Curtis Beasley IV.
I'm sorry, parents. If we were at a sporting event, everyone would be on their feet. We have a young black man who has done well. I'm going to need you to stand for him.
The true meaning of life is not known to men on this plane, if indeed to any. But the highest authorities and our own intuitions teach us that we will make no mistake in living up into the best that is in us so far as is possible. Is a quote I have sought to live by and maintain as a value. While there are many different debates about understanding life and its meaning, and maybe no way of ever gaining a thorough and universal definition of the purpose of life, at the very least, fulfillment can and should be found in putting forth your best effort to be the best you can possibly be for yourself and others. Making no mistake of living up to the best that is in yourself is the gateway to diminishing any regret to be had and reaping the most exuberant fruits of this life. Exercising control over your life is the single most important component of molding and fashioning your world as you desire it to be. As humans, one of our greatest powers is the capacity to choose, and so embracing that ability in times where faith is tested and the state of your world seems to be uncertain is the most efficient course of action there is, simply because you are granting yourself the ability to decide how you perceive what you experience and how you will let it affect the course of your life. It is also imperative to resist conformity to the appearance of the way your physical world appears to be. That is, if you feel as though life is not going the way you intend for it to be going. Conformity to your world as it appears is only restricting your ability to get in tune with and bring forth the truest desires you hold in your heart. Limiting behaviors such as blindly accepting the way things are can be very dangerous. Natural forces often take their course in ways that are beyond our control, but in a world full of chaos, the only person who can take control of your destiny is your own self. As long as you believe yourself to be at the mercy of life, it will continue to seem as though those natural forces hinder your creative ability and ultimately diminish the belief in yourself that must be held in order to accomplish your goals. Instead of taking the world for what it is and how you see it, you must look at your goals as if it is something you have already lived, something you have already gained. There is no limit to these things either. Never feel as though it is too late. It ultimately comes down to bridging the gap between visualizing something and bringing it to fruition. That bridge can be thought of as setting into motion physical activity to help you arrive at your destination. With faith, repetition, and expectancy, anything is possible. As a spiritual being having a physical experience, it is your birthright to bring into existence whatever it is you find to be most passion-evoking, whatever it is that sets your soul on fire. Even if the objective condition of your life seems to deviate from what you desire it to be, through the power of mind, speech, and full belief in its actualization, whatever you visualize can be achieved. Only you can speak the energy of what you want into your life, and nothing is as gratifying as living for yourself and acting in a way that allows your innermost essence to be physically expressed. Living authentically and being pure in intent is the very key to the kingdom of heaven right now, today. Do not arrive on the assumption that you will never see it through or be paid back for acting in such righteous ways. The measure of the pendulum swing is the measure of the pendulum swing to the right will be the measure of the swing to the left. We are always compensated for our acts, and one shall be known by their fruit. For that reason, I urge you to allow the principles of right action and divine order to govern your entire life. Keep your faith in God and the good. Focus deeply on the way you construct the content that characterizes your inner state. how you condition your mind, body, and soul. These factors correspond with the way the world appears to you and how it impacts you. It is said, as within, so without. Think less about the fruit of your action and act simply for the act itself. Direct your awareness to and get lost in the flow of whatever it is that calls you. Give absolutely every ounce of energy you have toward what it is that undoubtedly feels right. Then you can let objective conditions unfold in positive ways, serving as a representation of what you have created for yourself by getting your inner world in order. Striving to live by these ideals has been the doorway to many blessings, abounding peace, and success throughout my 4 years at Danville High School. More specifically, the kind of success that is defined by knowing what you want, knowing how to get there, and making progress toward that destination. I wholeheartedly believe that the same is possible for each individual listening at this moment. As for myself, I don't believe that anything I've accomplished up to this point can stand without an extension of gratitude to my family and the staff and students at Danville High School. So, to my family, thank you for your unwavering support. Thank you for never allowing me to give less than what I'm capable of. Thank you for realizing what it has taken for me to get where I am today. Thank you for believing in me without hesitance. Thank you for being proud of who you have watched me become. Thank you for speaking life into me and my dreams. Thank you for giving me a village I without question can seek in times of need. And thank you for allowing me to express the impact you have had on me through the way I carry myself. To my peers, thank you for sharing this experience with me. Thank you for giving your best knowing that it looks different at times. Thank you for being involved in whatever ways you seem fit. Thank you for doing well for yourselves and your family. Thank you for being supportive to your fellow students. And thank you for willing yourself through each and every ounce of adversity that stood between you and getting your diploma. Thank you for being and graduating as a Danville Viking. To my teachers, administrators, and all of Danville High School staff, thank you for showing up every day and pouring kindness, help, and care into the lives of each student, impacting any student you have been able to reach, and ultimately priming my peers and myself for whatever future we decide to create. It has been a pleasure to be amongst any person I've been able to come across these past 4 years. And while it would be too much to name each and every person who has impacted me in a positive way, I want you and every person I've been in touch with up to this point to know that I'm grateful to be a part of your life and thankful to have had the chance to learn about who you are and exist among you. I know this may be my last opportunity to show gratitude for these connections I have made, big or small, throughout my time in high school. Time will pass, we will find our own places in life and ultimately grow apart, but this experience that we have shared will stand as a vehicle to keep us connected. In my own heart, I will always be clear about cherishing that and be thankful to have shared a moment in time with you all. Throughout my life, and even more so in recent years, I've made it my goal to touch every heart I come across, which is why I find it so important right now to let everyone here know that I'm so appreciative for this existence. Since that is, if I could leave you with one thing, it would be that I urge you to extend your effort to express love to every being whom you come in contact with, because love is wishing for yourself what you wish for others: health, happiness, and success. Rejoice in the success of others not only because it is the right thing to do, but also because you would expect the same. Some of us may become millionaires, some become electricians. Some of you may change the world, but most of us just want to be happy be successful in our daily lives. Graduation from high school is one of those everyday successes. Rejoice in the success of everyone walking across the stage. Rejoice in the success of the person sitting next to you. Rejoice in the success of yourself. And while the graduates here are the highlights, we should all rejoice in the success of ourselves just by waking up every day. Although graduation from high school is a grand event that serves as a great way of showing excellence and should be cherished, I also think it perfectly exemplifies that we do not celebrate our accomplishments enough. Our life's work should not just be honored through the big milestones we work ever so hard for, but also by celebrating life itself every day while harboring gratitude for the opportunity to be you for just one more day, every time you wake up. The most thankful hearts are always closest to the riches of the universe. We must realize the blessing of simply being able, put forth that virtue, use it to its grandest capacity, and let it remind us that it should be an enormous value not to take the chance to be alive every day for granted. Not only should you be, but I'm also once again very grateful for the existence of each and every person in attendance here today. I am extremely certain that you have been placed on this very earth to fulfill a purpose unique to yourself. And I have no doubt that you have the potential to actualize the best version of yourself and what ideals you hold nearest to your heart with proper effort. As far as growth is concerned, there is absolutely no ceiling. Hopefully in that way, you can find fulfillment in evolving forever. Beyond growth and advancement, I deeply encourage you to get in tune with what way of life is most organic to you. Live in a way that you will have no choice but to be satisfied and absolutely cannot leave any room for regret, knowing that you gave every ounce of effort coursing through your being. Open up your mind and heart today. Say now that you are whole, happy, content, and free. Realize that life is what you believe it to be and what you make it. And make no mistake in living up to that which is the best in you. The world is yours.
Thank you, Curtis. We are now ready to recognize the academic leaders of the class of 2024. Mrs. Shannon Schrader, Vice President of the Board of Education, will momentarily present the Salutatorian medallion to our first honoree. The Salutatorian Award recognizes the student with the second highest GPA in their graduating class. This year's Salutatorian is Miss Nia Crawford. Nia was a member of student council, Palm Pets team captain, Ubuntu member, National Honor Society president, member of the Student Advisory Board, and vice president of the senior class. She has been awarded the DHS Best Girl Citizen Award, Illinois Principals Association Outstanding Student Award. She has received National College Board African American Student Recognition. Yes, yes. She was crowned a Winter Monarch at our Winter Cotillion Dance and earned her place on the High Academic Honor Roll all 4 years of high school. She will be attending the prestigious HBCU Tennessee State University to study psychology in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Nia Crawford. Do your thing.
Hello. I hope that everyone is doing well today. I just want to start off by saying that high school has flown by right before my eyes. I would also like to emphasize that our class is special because of what we had to endure before even entering high school. Just yesterday, it seems like we were getting ready to be freshmen in front of a computer during the pandemic. There were a lot of unknowns that year, not knowing when we would actually go back to school, what would happen next, and even if we could go back. 4 years later, here we are now about to walk the stage and move on to the next chapter in our lives. I am truly blessed to have known and interacted with each and every one of you, and I am beyond proud of the people sitting in front of me and the people who are not with us today. High school can be overwhelming and scary at times, but for the most part, it is so enjoyable, and I truly enjoyed my time at DHS. As we move on to the next chapter, I hope and pray that you all live a life that is true to you and that fulfills you in every aspect and area. I want to thank all of the staff at DHS who made an effort to care for not just me, but for every single person that is about to walk the stage. I want to thank my parents, family, and friends who have helped me to get to where I am and continue to be there for me during not just the good moments, but also the bad ones as well. And to close off, I just want to say, class of 2024, we're finally here and we made it. Let's enjoy this. Let's enjoy this day and all of the days that are to come in our future. And in the words of Miss Cherry, if no one has told you today that they love you, I love you.
Nice job. We will now recognize our next academic leader of the class of 2024. Dr. Randall Ashton, President of the Board of Education, will momentarily present the Valedictorian medallion to our next honoree. The Valedictorian Award recognizes the student with the highest GPA in their graduating class. This year's Valedictorian is Mr. Isaiah Easton. Yes, let him hear it. Isaiah is the class of 2024 co-president and student council president. For the past 2 years, he was captain of the Future Problem Solvers team that won state the last 3 years and placed 5th internationally twice. He was the National Honor Society secretary, theater club secretary, marching band front ensemble section leader, and the DHS High School Confidential News reporter for the News Gazette. He was also a member of delegation, orchestra, the esports team, and community theater. He is a National Merit Commended Scholar and scored a 1530 out of 1600 on his SAT. He will be attending the Wharton School Ivy League, University of Pennsylvania in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Isaiah Easton.
Doc.
Gotta happen sooner or later.
Yeah, trust me. Good luck. Congrats.
Just open mine straight. Yeah, you did. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. 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 First, I'm going to start with some thank yous. First, I want to thank my parents. You've always supported me not only in my education, but in every other facet of my life, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Wow, this cap, right? So much of the confidence that I have now, I learned from you guys. Your confidence in me when I felt like I didn't belong or I wasn't good enough, you helped ground me, and you've given me a great sense of self-respect. So thank you. I also want to thank the DHS and District 118 admin. You consistently make yourself available to me and to other students when we have oddly specific requests or tough to answer questions. It's not an easy job to run a high school, let alone an entire school district. And oftentimes you have circumstances that make your decision making very difficult, and you are in uncomfortable places to make decisions, but your work does not go unrecognized. So, thank you. Finally, to the teachers. I do not have enough time to thank the teachers as much as I would like, but your passion and your dedication to helping students is unparalleled. It would be a major oversight to commend teachers only on their ability to teach their students. Every single day, I see teachers make a conscious effort to connect with every single one of the people on the floor. And it works. Like, you teachers sometimes connect with students in ways that you don't even realize the impact that you will have on them. We will carry your advice with us for all time. Graduates, I hope that you don't pass up the opportunity to thank your teachers personally. If you're thinking about writing a letter or sending an email, absolutely do it, because they will appreciate that so much. Now, the senior class is unique. The class of 24 is the class that started our freshman year in COVID, which I'm sure you are all well aware of. And I know we're sick and tired of talking about it, but that was not an easy accomplishment. The pandemic itself wasn't easy, but I mean, education during the pandemic, come on, right? Personally, I found it extremely difficult to find my motivation, and e-learning was definitely not my style. But we made it. We're here. Give yourselves a round of applause. What life looks like after each one of us crosses this stage will be a lot different. Some of us will go to college, some to the military, some to trade school, and some straight to work. Some of us will stay close to our family and friends, and others of us will go explore opportunities in other parts of the country and the world. Regardless of your career path after you leave this place, I have one mission for you all. Don't stop. Push the limits. Exceed expectations. Be pioneers, trendsetters, and trailblazers. When you look out into the world and define what it means to be successful, you won't just see a bunch of high school valedictorians and salutatorians. You will see a bunch of people from different economic backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, and academic backgrounds who kept going. They did not stop when it was hard. They chose kindness out of anger. They chased their dreams, no matter how large. And they didn't let the opinions of others stop them from achieving their goals. Going forward, doubt will be one of your biggest enemies. Your peers may doubt you. Your family may doubt you. Other professionals in your career path may doubt you. You will often doubt yourself. But when you're faced with doubt, don't forget why you're doing it in the first place. You are allowed to be ambitious. You are allowed to have dreams, and you are allowed to do things that others do not expect from you. You are not confined to people's expectations of you, not even your own. Success looks like you. In about an hour, we will all be leaving here as high school graduates, and the rest of our lives will begin. And I don't know about you guys, but that is a little terrifying. We're about to leave the structure that has made our lives so straightforward for so long, from elementary school all the way up until this very day, which is terrifying, but also very freeing. Now, before you walk across the stage, breathe, soak in this moment, take a minute to realize where you are and what you're about to do. Breathe in, breathe through, breathe deep, and breathe out. Not everyone gets to do this, but you do. With that, it has been my pleasure to share this moment with you, and I'm so excited to see where you all go in the future. Class of 24, congratulations and happy graduation. Thank you.
All right, I guess it's my turn. A little over a year ago, DHS began a practice of playing music during the last minute of each passing period to help students manage their time. Don't worry, I'm not going to talk about tardies to you at your graduation. The music was changed weekly to add variety and represent students' musical interests. However, one song never changed. We started our day together the same way every day this school year. At 8:30 a.m. every morning, a timeless children's song by Fred Rogers would play. Everyone here knows the first line, "It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood." Now, I know this is not the neighborhood we expected to be in this morning, but I believe a neighborhood is defined by its residents and not a physical location. Being here with all of you this morning, I can confidently say it truly is a beautiful day in this neighborhood. And based on the view I have from this stage, I can also say it's a damn good-looking neighborhood, too. How you feeling, 2024? As I thought about what I would say to you this morning, I knew right away what I did not want to say. I've sat through many commencement speeches, and many have a common theme of giving advice, life lessons, guidance, and attempting to impart inspiration. While well-intentioned, I think you've had enough of that for the last 13 years. Today, I stand before you to recognize, affirm, and validate, to stay true to the mantra we've only just begun to implement at DHS, that all students feel seen, heard, and safe. First, we must recognize and acknowledge that DHS and this morning's ceremony means many different things to all of you. For some, this is a glorious jumping-off point to a well-developed and thought-out plan. For some, it represents fear and anxiety about the uncertainty of what will happen next. For some, today is a joyous occasion that will be celebrated all weekend with friends and family. For some, it is a bittersweet moment as you think about people who you wish could be here but are not. And for many of you, you have been to hell and back to make it to this moment. It is important that you know that everything you are feeling this morning is valid and important. It is also important we acknowledge that as the younger generation, you represent the very best of us. Throughout the history of humankind, the younger generation has repeatedly been questioned. I'm sure all of you have felt this way at times. In our well-intentioned efforts to guide you, at times we have likely alienated you. In our efforts to understand you, we may have inadvertently judged you. In our attempts to offer perspective and life lessons, we have not always listened to you. We all could have done a better job, myself included, to simply accept and love you. Because all of you, the younger generation, are exactly as you are supposed to be. You are a generation of love, inclusivity, and acceptance. You are a generation that has figured out the health inside of your head is just as important as the health throughout the rest of your body. You are the generation that has learned to place a higher priority on fulfillment and pursuit of meaning than focusing only on obligation. And you are the generation, just like every younger generation before you, that will improve this world and continue to bend the long moral arc of the universe towards justice. To reference Fred Rogers one more time, there is no person in the whole world like any of you, and I like you just the way you are. As you leave here today and embark on a new journey, I wish you good luck. But actually, I don't believe you need luck, because you have not been given a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. So to each graduate, no matter where life takes you, I ask that you remember these two universal truths about yourself. First, you belong in every room you walk into. Not because of your achievements, simply because of who you are. And secondly, no matter where life takes you, no matter what your accomplishments or perceived failures, you don't ever have to do anything sensational for people to love you. Thank you for listening. Now, before we recognize our graduates, which you really came here for, DHS Best Girl Citizen Nia Crawford and DHS Best Boy Citizen Curtis Beasley IV will share a brief message on behalf of the entire graduating class.
On behalf of the members of the class of 2024, we would like to thank you all for attending this graduation ceremony. Your love and support have made this possible. As student names are read, we ask that members of the audience refrain from screaming and yelling. The focus during graduation should be on the stage as our fellow classmates are honored.
When members of the audience start yelling, it takes attention off the graduates and detracts from all of the hard work we have done. It also makes it difficult for the name of the next graduate to be heard, which is unfair to our classmates. Thank you for helping make this event about us, the graduates of the class of 2024.
You can go back to your seat. For each graduate, getting here today required the support and dedication of others. To help the graduates express gratitude for the support they have been given today, they will be given a rose after crossing the stage. After the ceremony, each graduate is encouraged to present this rose to a special person who has helped and supported them to have achieved this moment. These roses are compliments of Anchor Florist and Stephanie Sloan. Please join me in thanking them for this special contribution to our ceremony. A few last instructions before we present the diplomas. We have professional photographers taking pictures of each graduate. They'll get a picture crossing the stage and then over here holding their diploma cover. Parents, please do not approach the stage for photos. Proofs will be emailed to you, or mailed to you, sorry, and can be viewed at gradimages.com. Helping recognize our graduates and assist in distributing diplomas are our superintendent, Dr. Alicia Geddes, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. John Hart, and members of the Board of Education, President Randall Ashton, Vice President Mrs. Shannon Schrader, Mrs. Kim Corley, Elder Tyson Parks, Mrs. Darlene Halloran, Pastor Thomas Miller, and Miss Alice Payne. Joining them, yes, go ahead, you can give it up for them, that's all right. And joining them will be the President of the Danville Education Association, Mr. Alan Rivers. Dr. Geddes, Mr. Hart, and members of the Board of Education, the graduates before you meet the graduation requirements set forth by the Board of Education and the State of Illinois. I now present them to you for the awarding of diplomas. Ms. Siebert, you may bring the first row forward. Calling the graduates' names this year is DHS Home Program Intervention Coordinator. You all love him, you know him, Mr. Brian Simmons. Mr. Simmons, you may call the roll.
All right, y'all, so bear with me. I'm extremely nervous for doing this, so I'm not gonna try to pull Steve Harvey and say someone's name wrong. But this is the grand finale, so right before we start, let's get all the applause, all the screams, all the cheers out here in the auditorium. Let's go, let's go! All right, let's get this thing started. All right, first off, we have Gabrielle Weigel, Tyja Thompson, Kylie Adams, Brooklyn Albright, LaTroya Allen, Kaiba Amos, Jakai Anderson, Camden Anding. Adrian Andrews. Marco Arvizu. Trinity Baker. Armani Bankhead. Curtis Beasley IV. Brooklyn Barons. Daquan Bell. Isaac Blake. Styles Blue. Davari Boyd. Donald Boykins. Brianna Brady. Caleb Briggs. Kendi Brigham. Amari Brown. Angelica Brown. Jashaya Brown. Jalen Brown. Isla Bunovich. Jonathan Buford. Gwen Campbell. Hector Carmona. Isaac Carter. Shemaiah Catchings. Mylena Chavera. Soraya Chestnut. Hannah Christensen. Denia Clayton. Milana Colliers. Brandon Collins Hickman. Charlie Collum. Kenna Corley. Alexander Kosad. Gracie J. Coda. Malik Craig. Brandy Crawford. Nia Crawford. Brianna Kreider. Ariana Kreider. Araya Kreider. Javion Kreider. Aljavon Cross. Deegan Galati. Cheyenne Daniel. Alvin Daniels. Destiny Darnell. Anaya Davis. Christian Davis. Jade Davis. Sherelle Davis. Abby Decker. Raquel Dennis. Lainey DeVores. Connor Ditmar. Elijah Doggett. Isaiah Easton. Jalen Edmonds. Emiliano Espino. David Estes. Alexander Faulkner. Adam Favors. Cameron Fearborn. Kaylin Finley. Derek Flores. Jarrell Flowers. Sophia Foley. Kalia Foster. Ethan Fox. Maya Ganyu. Jada Gardner Rao. Anthony Garza. Giovanni Geddes. William Gill. Anna Gonzalez. Jacob Gordon. Antiaja Gerard. Hunter Gorley. Monet Green. Eduardo Gutierrez. Nevaeh Harbor. Jaden Hardesty. Dewan Harper. LaDiamond Harper. Isabella Harris. Kamaya Hawthorne. Dorenzo Hurd. Desiree Hernandez. Quentin Hess. Tyviante Hill. Abigail Hogue. Josiah Hoskins. Ryan Hoskins. Soraya Howard. Ijor Hubbard. Isis Hubbard. Journey Hubbard. Cole Huff. Edward Hughes. Dominic Jackson. Ronell Jackson. Treyana Jefferson. Nadia Jimenez Mendoza. Phoenix Jimson. Shamira Johnson. Jamarcus Jones. Kamarion Jones. Micah Jones. Tashana Jones. Trenton Jones. Tiana Jones. Xavier Jones. Sarah Kagels. Harmony Kalamula. Dominic King. Jacob King. Donovan Kropp. Dylan Kropp. Jenica Kupsik. Evan LaBounty. Keisha Landfair. Devin Larkin. Angelo Jello Lee. Joshawan LaShore. Takaya Liggins. Juletta Loden. Colin Lomax. Rosa Lopez Angel. Terry Lovelace. Hannah Lowe. DeMarcus Lucas. Latrell Mack. Jacob Mann. Delonte Martin. Alejandro Martinez. Jordy Martinez. Kalia Mays. Madison McCabe. Jamez McClyde. Gabrielle McGee. Cody Meeker. Percyrus Minifield. Kamarion Miles. Manasseh Moore. Mariah Moore. Valentina Morales. Colton Morgan. Joshua Morris. Renea Morris. Alexia Moulton. Adrian Munoz. Charnaya Nash. Amari Neely. Jaheem Nixon. Camden O'Haron. Addison O'Miller. Jaya Parker. Phoenix Parker. Tarion Parks. Kavion Payne. Brianna Perez Hinton. Aaron Phillips. Tone Phipps. Tristan Populus. Oh my God. Isaac Portugal. Juan Portugal. Jillian Potts. William Powell. Arcadian Punt. Rihanna Radney. Brian Ramirez. Tawan Rand. Nehemiah Ray. Levi Redding. Trinity Render. Lynn Riggleman. Adrian Rivera. Shariah Roberson. Caleb Robinson. Drew Robinson. Sarah Rummer. Cameron Salter Townsend. Katie Sanchez. Sophia Sassin. Shakayla Scott. Juan Serrato Castro. Destiny Shaw. Marquand Shaw. Philip Shaw. Andrew Scovrin. Devin Slevin. Nevaeh Smith. Zariah Smith. Anthony Smith Jr. Shemaiah Smith Williams. Riley Soden. Nolan Spangler. Jonathan Starr. Lauren Stark. Victoria Stark. Xavier Stewart. Jahan Suggs. Jameta Suggs. Jameta Suggs. Isaiah Summit Suggs. Jody Swisher. Amelia Taylor. Jonathan Temple. Carissa Torres. Tina Tran. Kavaya Turman. Isaiah Turner. Dominicus Vander. William Villarreal. Peter Vitek. Adriana Watson. Derek Wayne. Brazil Westbrook. Aaliyah White. Tyrese White. Amber Wilburn. Braden Williams. Keisha Williams. Notori Williams. Trayvon Williams. Anthony Wright. Evan Yates. Jocelyn Yokas. Owen Yonka. Josiah Young. Caden Young. Mariah Young. Jack Zionic.
Will the graduates please stand and move your tassels from right to left? Right to left. Give it up, give it up. Let them hear you. Wait, you're too early, you're too early. By the authority granted to me by the Danville District 118 Board of Education, I declare the class of 2024 graduates of Danville High School. Very quickly, before we begin the recessional, I have some instructions that will help you all get out of here quicker. Graduates, you'll follow your row leaders out. We will start with the first row momentarily. You'll go out those doors into the field house. We need everyone to please stay seated. The graduates do not have their diplomas yet. They're actually in the field house, so you're gonna need to let them get there. Once the graduates are in the field house, you will exit out the doors you came in and meet your family outside. Guests on this side, You can go out this door or that door. Please go to the right, go down to the main hallway, turn left. That will take you out of the middle doors on Jackson Street. This side, if you can go out these doors momentarily or the door in the back and go out the ramp through the clock tower. That will help everyone get out of here quickly. Congratulations, graduates. Mrs. Siebert, you may start the recessional. Let's go.